This week we start packing up to make our next move. More on that in a minute. I'm pretty sure that there's not too many places in this world that offer such beautiful views. Grizz and I do a quick wipe down on the family truckster, and we get a few of our routines out of the way. Now, we don't often get a chance to change it up, as a lot of people would say, because we're kind of stuck in the area for a while, but not this week, because it's our last week at this particular park. But next week, there's something a little bit different going to be happening. Change can be good, and sometimes not so good. We'll find out, and you'll be right there with us when it does. Nothing big, just different. Now, the what's different isn't anything big, it's just different. We grasp at things sometimes to make a little good content, to have some fun with you all. But, yeah. We've really enjoyed this particular park that we're at right now, and we love the one that we're going to go to here in the future, which will be Monte Vista. It's an amazing park too. I'm betting that as time goes by and the rush for sights dissipates, our ability to get back into the reservation system isn't going to be a problem anymore. At least during the summer months. In Arizona, it's pretty untenable. You have to do a lot of planning for it, because it'll get up to 118, 120 in a heartbeat. And all indications are it's going to be another hot year. So, we'll get through. I'm hoping this is the last summer we have to do this. I'm hoping that we can get back on the road and start chasing 70 degrees again. But during those hot summer days here in Arizona, we can be in a more moderate, more temperate climate and get to see a lot more of the stuff that we've missed over the last 2 or 3 years for dealing with problems with health issues for the both of us. We're both kind of itching to get back out again, do a little traveling and have some fun. Now we know so much more about our rig and about things that need to be done for being on the road, and we know better how to take care of it. Things happen. All in all, we're still having a great time, and I'm feeling better a little bit every day. Some days a little down, but right now I worry about Shelly because she doesn't feel real good. I know she'll recover. She's a pretty quick healer. But whatever this bug is, it's taking the wind out of her sails. Mine too. Now, one of our long-term viewers and followers made a great suggestion on our previous video. When I was struggling trying to figure out how to get the sync module for our blink system working again, really old module, I went ahead and had split the Starlink's frequencies between a 5 gig and a 2.4 gigahertz, because security systems tend to all work on the cameras and stuff, the 2.4. And I was having trouble with it. I couldn't seem to get it to work. And had mentioned that, you know what, we'll just wait until we can afford another system and we'll look into it then. And then he made a suggestion that I should have thought of, but I didn't. And that's why it's so great to have you guys out there helping us out. He said, well, why don't you just, instead of having both on initially, why don't you isolate just the 2.4 and retry to get that sync module to work. And I thought, you know, why didn't I think of that? So I was muttering to myself a few days ago, going back and forth. And this has been about a week before. And a few days ago, I was kind of muttering to myself that, okay, let me see how I do this. And I was getting set up. Good morning. Muttering, trying to figure out how to shut everything down and restart it. And it's kind of a little bit of a process, but not too bad. And Shelly asked what I was doing, and I told her, and she just walked off. A second later, she came back while I was working on it and dropped something down on the desk in front of me. It was a brand new Sync 2, a newer version of the module I was having trouble with. I had forgotten that I'd asked her, or she actually asked me, to send her a link to that particular module. And when we had time, we'd get it. Well, she actually ordered it, and it had come in a few days before and forgot to say anything about it. And there it was. So rather than go through the procedures of trying to make the old one work, I thought, well, let me try this one just to see. The nice thing about the newer one is that it'll take a USB stick so that you can actually save the videos right there on the module. And I think it goes up to about 128 gigs it'll hold. I happen to have a 64 gig stick handy, so I stuck that in and went through the process, easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
It worked right off the bat. I was dumbfounded and pleased all at the same time. So I went ahead and stuck it back up in the cabinet where everything goes, checked to make sure that all the cameras were linked in and there were no problems. There weren't. It had worked great. So I've got the old one as a possible spare if I need it. And thank you so very much to our community for stepping in and telling us the obvious that sometimes we overlook because we're right in the middle of it. Really do appreciate it, guys. It means a lot. I know. Wow, they've done a lot of work here. Most of those bushes are down. The fence has been torn off. Wonder what their plans are. This is all part of the property that we're staying at. One of the people we know at the park looks like he's getting rid of a razor. Nice looking truck. Seems to be in good shape and to get well used. Shelly had a rough night last night. It was tough for her to breathe, a lot of hacking and coughing. Grizzy was watching her all night long. He'd drift off to sleep every once in a while, and I could kind of feel him kick my back. But he does love his mom, and he does try to do whatever he can to make her feel better when he knows she doesn't feel good. We've only got a few days left here in the park. A couple things left to do. We'll hit the grocery store, a few other things, and then we'll be ready to head out on another little new adventure. Hope you guys enjoy the lives here in RV parks in Arizona. Not much going on right now, but it's early in the morning and it was a little bit of a chill out. Feels great now though. Talk to you in a bit. If you get a chance, please go to our Patreon page. Just go to search and www.patreon.com, our license to travel. And to all of our insiders, thank you. With all of our hearts. Please travel safe.